Welcome to Comic Average number 2. We are going to bag a few more comics. And I'm probably going to use all of these, whatever that is. Not that though. All of these over here is what's staying up here tonight, so that I can read them at some time tomorrow. Oh, damn it. Okay, yeah, just tear everything up. Yep, that's what we do. I'm just gonna, for the fucking love of God, all y'all had to do was just stay on top of each other. But no, y'all just gotta have a mind of your own and just do whatever the hell you want, just like all the humans that I know. But hey, let's damn. Let's not do the right thing. Let's make your life a living hell. You know, because that's what's supposed to happen. I kind of just wanted to get them out of the way. And I guess they wanted to play. Alright, so these plus this 100 bag. So, we're going to take these out first. And, hopefully, get the ones that don't have eggs first. Alright. So, Micronauts, Little Shop of Horrors, and all these Star Treks, which will give me an excuse to open up the bags. Okay, there's gonna have to be some rebagging. It ain't gonna happen tonight because somebody bagged this stuff wrong. They put the damn comic books in upside down. Some of them are fine and some of them are not. I've never heard of the losers, but okay. Alright. So just for the record, that's DC's Hercules. For those who don't know, that DC did have a Hercules. I don't know if he's as powerful as Marvel's Hercules, but there you go. Everything that's going to be bagged going on that side first. And everything that hasn't been bagged is still over there. So before I bag them, I'm just going to make this easier on me. You guys are there. Bagged there before I put them in the box. This is going to save me a little bit of trouble. But I also don't know what the hell I did with the bag that fell on my feet. We'll worry about that later. DC had a Star Trek. Marvel also did a Star Trek, but they did it under the label of Malibu Comics. For those who are not aware, you will only find DC stuff in this box. I need to definitely, there's probably some Marvel stuff in here too. I definitely need to get like 4 boxes. And that way I can separate Marvel and DC. Because I'm not going to be like the comic store and have everything in alphabetical order versus everything by comic book brand. Because I would rather have everything by comic book brand and then alphabetical order versus having all the comics in the same goddamn boxes. Now, you call me a little biased, you know, and that way I can also separate like indie comics so that I can have like everything Dark Horse and stuff in the other comics. Dark Horse, Topps, Image. Now, I honestly think that your independent comics shouldn't be mixed with your mainstream. Not that your independent comics aren't mainstream. I did a video earlier on my TikTok, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't play because my tablet is fucking retarded, man. Sometimes that some bitch work, and sometimes it don't. And before anybody says it's probably me, you're probably right. But I'm not going to deny it. I am not really good with technology. Like, at all. Okay, found my bag of books. So if you're getting normal comic books, you want to keep 718 by 10s. So that way you'll be able to fit them damn near perfectly in there. Yeah. And I literally mean damn near perfect. I'm going to try to go through these as fast as I can. If I can't get it done before 11:30, 12 o'clock, I will end the video by letting you know that I'm going to end the video. Now, just for the record, ain't none of these Star Treks in order. If they were, they aren't anymore. I still got like 8 boxes like this left downstairs. Some of them are bagged, some of them are not. No. And you should also know that Marvel and DC are famous for making TV shows and movies and the comics. I couldn't tell you which one does it better. I couldn't tell you which one you should read. If you're going to ask me for that opinion, I would tell you just read both and see what you like, because I am kind of biased to DC. I don't hate DC, but there are some things that DC Comics that I just can't forgive them for. That I literally cannot forgive them for, hey, let me comb my hair to the left and take off my glasses. I'm no longer Clark Kent. I am now Superman. And the entire city of Metropolis never notices this shit. Which is even worse because in Smallville, it wasn't like Clark Kent had a twin brother that nobody ever seemed to ask Clark where the hell he was. When Superman shows up to save the, when Superboy shows up to save the day, and nobody in Smallville, Kansas, and nobody in Metropolis has ever looked around to figure out where the fuck he was. Now, in some cases, back in the 80s and 90s, they did come up with a character named Matrix, who was Clark Kent's identical in every way except for he's not from Krypton. And I can't remember how that worked out. I'm pretty sure that's all been fucking retconned. I'll try to Google that later if I don't forget we had this conversation. But, you know, there are some things that I just can't walk past in DC Comics. You know, there are just some things that I cannot walk past. And that is that main thing. Okay, Batman wears a mask. Flash wears a mask. Green Lantern, Green Arrow, except maybe John Stewart, they wear, and Guy Gardner, they generally wear masks. You know, it's not a big freaking deal. Because like I said, they generally wear masks. If you wearing a mask, you know, just like Spider-Man, Wolverine, and 95% of the X-Men, they generally wear a mask. You know, because it hides their secret identity. But Clark Kent just wears a pair of glasses. And he combs his hair from left to right and put an S-curl in the front of his head when he's Superman. And you gonna tell me nobody notices that shit? And I know it's a comic book. You know, I know it's a comic book. But you know, there's got to be somebody in that town it's just like me. It doesn't miss much detail. Like, literally, they don't miss much detail. It's like, nah, motherfucker, you won't hear when Superman showed up. Now, I will say, I think there was a time where they split Superman in half also, where he was blue and red Superman. His skin tone wasn't blue or red, but his suits were. I forgot how that storyline started. I don't remember how it ended, but I do remember that it happened because I have that book somewhere. Again, like I said, I am not a big Superman fan. I will say I'm mad as hell that I bought all that Funeral for a Friend books, and then they made a trade. And I was like, man, I just paid 50 some odd dollars all together for these little books, and I could have just bought one fucking book. So, yeah, wasn't happy there. Like, at all. Wasn't happy. Oh, these are Marvels. Micronauts. And Enter Captain Universe. That caught me off guard. I thought I was still dealing with DC, so I never noticed it. Once I got the Little Shop of Horrors, I probably should have woke up. There's the last Star Trek. I don't really remember Micronauts, but they're in my hand, so they currently do exist. I don't know if they still exist in the Marvel Comics anymore. I'm pretty sure I did a video about my IDW G.I. Joe stuff. I'm pretty sure I deleted it, so when I get my phone back up on TikTok, I'm going to have to let everybody know. I apologize that I had part 1 and 2 on my tablet, but my tablet wouldn't let me print the parts 1 and 2. So that kind of sucks. That's the one thing I hate about technology, man. I mean, technology, it has its advantages, it has its disadvantages. When you don't know how to use it, you don't know how to use it, which means you're pretty much fucked. And then, you know, for those people who do know how to use it, sometimes they break their neck with prices trying to make you pay them to use their shit. You know, I get it. Everybody needs money, but you know, you gotta take it easy on some of us poor people who just don't have the fucking money. Alright. Did that wrong. Okay, you. Anybody else? Okay. Let's see if this stack will level off. So yeah, you know. Oh. There are so many things unsaid and undone. Like I said, when it comes to Superman, that whole spin around in a phone booth and take off your glasses and part your hair on the other side. Don't forget to add that curl, and you're Superman. How many times has people just not acknowledged that shit? I know, before anybody says it, I'll say it for you. It was the writers. Yeah, it kind of was. But the reality concept could have kicked in. They could have got the man a pair of hyper shades or some shit. Like they did with like the last Son of Krypton. They could have got a suit that at least covers up his fucking eyes and his nose. You know. They could have did something. They could have did anything. And They just chose, hey, it's Superman. It's kind of like Marvel's answer to everything when it comes to how strong the Silver Surfer is. And the answer is always the power cosmic. And if you ask these people who do all these battles and shit, it's the power cosmic. It's the power cosmic. And I'm like, yo, okay. I'm tired of hearing about the fucking power cosmic. Right? That's their answer. It's always the power cosmic. Teen Titans, go! Ambush bug. Never heard of him. There he is. Squadron Supreme. Star Squadron, excuse me. Forgot how to read for a second. And again, I'm more Marvel than DC. And again, just about every comic book in this box is DC. And they're not bad comics, don't get me wrong. I don't hate DC. My very first comic was a DC comic, and it was called Jonah Hex. And I wanted to be that white cowboy so bad that I took his name and didn't know that that wasn't my real name. And so, up until I got into kindergarten, I always thought my name was Jonah. No, like literally thought that shit was my name. So you can imagine when I got to school and I was walking around, I couldn't find my name. And the kindergarten teacher said, you know your name is James. I didn't know my name was James. Found out though, but it also could have been a side effect of missing the first day of school because I thought I could fly. And I had to go to the hospital to get some stitches. Because I flew 5 feet off the top of my mom's green Maverick, and then I dropped 5 feet onto a glass pop bottle. Might have been a Heineken bottle. I know it wasn't a Mountain Dew bottle. But just because it's green doesn't mean it's the same thing. And believe you me, I had never been hurt before. And when I came in the house with blood, my mom body slammed me into the car and took me to the university hospital. University hospital put 3 little stitches in my freaking head, and we called it a day. Yeah. So yeah, this is what comic book boxing looks like, and bagging. This is not a one-man job. If you want this stuff done quickly, this is like a 2-3 man job, and you need a fuck ton of bags. Yeah, you need a fuck ton of bags. It's better to have more bags than less bags, by the way, just due to the fact that you won't realize how many comic books you have until you run out of bags. I'm going to try avoiding letting y'all see that one because it has a swastika on it. It is a DC comic. It takes place in the 40s and 50s. I don't know how sensitive people are, but Hitler's on that one. I can get away with Hitler, but his idea, his symbol, it's not the best idea to be showing on a YouTube channel of a man who's mixed. And FYI, I don't support that bastard, and I hope that he's burning in hell. I'm pretty sure he's not, because he probably didn't believe in hell. But if there is a slight chance that Hitler's in hell, he deserves to be there. Along with a few other people who deserve to be there who will not be named. But that doesn't change the fact that they deserve to be there. Yeah. Come on, damn it. That's another problem. These things don't have the They don't have the Here I Am tab, you know, where you can see where the line is. All comic bags should have that. They should have like a blue line or a green line. You know, so that you know where to open the damn bag at. Gotta keep doing this shit. I also have a test song that I found on my tablet called Can't Have It Both Ways. I have no idea what the hell Night Force is, but it also has the swastika, so I'm not going to show you that shit. At least on that book anyway. This book isn't that bad. But I'm going to run out of bags before I run out of comics. Let's hope not. Trust me when I tell y'all, man, this isn't a bad thing, but it is a time-consuming thing. I know you guys aren't going to want to watch this to the end, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this post and post these videos. Plus my stomach is hurting and I really got to get some Alka-Seltzer. And I will catch you guys next time, because the sooner I get this done, the sooner I can take these books back to the basement where they belong. And then I can go on about my night and get ready to go to hell to sleep. So I've had a long day. Got my ass kicked by a 1-year-old. The dogs ran me ragged. No. So that being said, thank you for watching. I am Echo Fan Grey Wolf. Thank you for giving me 25 minutes of your time and your life that you can't get back. And I'm sorry about that. Be seeing you.